Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, One Book or Novel at a Time. Today, I'm not going to talk to you about a book. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about laptop care. I know that everybody is enjoying their new laptop that your school provided for you. And with checking out a laptop, a little bit of responsibility comes with it. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it, all right? So to begin with, don't be tempted to drink around your laptop, okay? As tempting as it can be, spilled liquids can damage the internal components of a laptop and cause electrical issues. With that, deleting all the data and you won't be able to use the laptop anymore. Also, keep food away from your laptop. Why? The crumbs can go down in between the keyboard, inviting little creatures to come around your laptop, like ants. The crumbs can also cause long-term damage to your laptop. Worse, it makes your laptop look dirty if there's crumbs and stains on it. Another thing, always have clean hands when handling your laptop. Clean hands make it easier for you to use the touchpad screen if you have one. And there will be less risk of leaving dirt and other stains on your laptop. Another tip, always take care of your LCD monitor, okay? Why? When you're closing it, be careful. Like mine right now, it's closed. When you close it, make sure that you do not have pencils when you're closing your monitor, because if this is here and you shut it down, that will cause your screen to break. So we don't want that to happen, okay? So be conscious of that. If you need to move your laptop, make sure that you hold it by its base and not by the screen. If you hold it by the screen, that will break it, or you can easily drop it and damage the laptop. Another important thing, do not pull on the power cord, okay? You have to be gentle. If you tug from the power cord, it could damage the power socket, and then it's not gonna be able to charge. So be careful when you handle the power cord. Another thing, do not roll your chair. Like mine has tires, but my cord is not on the floor. And if your cord happens to be on the floor, the charging cord, do not roll over it, because that will damage your charging cord as well. So be very careful with that. If you see it on the floor, just pick it up. If you need to plug in extra accessories to your laptop, make sure that you do it in the proper slot. There's a slot for everything in your laptop, so make sure that you are aware of that. If you don't know which is the proper slot, go ahead and ask your teacher, myself, your librarian, or an adult, anybody that's at home, and that can help you with that. Don't just go in plugging in any slot, and then that may damage the slots. Then your slots may not be able to work the right way because you didn't know where your USB cable was going, if you needed to plug a USB cable. And then when you really need it, it's not gonna work because you were trying to put something in that slot that didn't fit in there correctly. So be careful with that. Another important thing is to not expose your laptop to changing temperatures. If for whatever reason your room is extremely cold and the laptop is super cold, you need to wait a little bit and just bring it to room temperature, and then you can turn it on. Or if it's too hot for whatever reason, you need to also let it kind of like cool off a little and bring it to room temperature before you turn it on. Another important thing on taking care of your laptop, avoid putting books on top of your laptop, because once you put a book, even though you think it's not heavy, it might break your screen, and it might push even the keyboard down. So you have to be careful with that. So remember, no books, nothing on top of it, okay? Remember, when working on your assignments or you're going live on your Google Classroom with your teacher, don't forget to put your laptop on a flat surface, and do not work on it on top of your bed. You're wondering, well, why not on my bed, miss? Because the laptop has fans, and those little fans, even though you might not hear them when it turns on, it can suck up any dust that are, or dust particles that are found on your bed, and that damages the laptop, and sometimes it causes it to heat up. So be careful with that. Another important point on how to take care of your laptop is, if you're ready to shut it down or turn it off, do not pull from the power cord. Remember, that will damage your socket, and then it will not charge properly. Do it from the power button that you find inside your keyboard. Another way of taking care of your laptop is by getting to know it. What do I mean by getting to know it? By now, a lot of you have had it for a week or two maybe, and you start noticing what noises your laptop makes. If you find or you hear a weird noise, then that means that something might be wrong with it. But if you report it right away, it can be fixed. And that's a way of saving your laptop and taking care of it. So be careful, pay attention to the noises. Anything you hear, report it. Another thing, avoid leaving your laptop on the edge of your desk, on the edge of the table of your working area, because when you leave it on the edge or halfway the edge, what if somebody passes by? They can knock it down. That's another way that the laptop can break. So always be careful where you place it. Another thing, avoid putting your laptop on the floor. That's not a safe place. What if you forget it and you get up, or you have a restroom emergency, and then somebody else comes? They can step all over it. Or what if you have a baby brother or baby sister? They might just come, step over it, and destroy it. So in order to avoid that, don't put it on the floor. Remember, if you follow all these tips, you will have a beautiful laptop in great shape, and you will be able to continue using it in order for you to be successful in your online classes. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing day.